Sup everyone, this is episode 3 of the Entitled Cards YouTube channel. Today we are going to be discussing palming and double lifts, so let's get into that. Okay, so today I'm going to be using the Citizens playing cards by Theory 11. And if you want to get them, it's on their website, and I think also on Art of Play. I'm not too sure about that one, but you can check it out if you want. But anyways, so what's going on here is this. I'm going to be using a one-handed palm and teaching you a one-handed palm today. I like one-handed palms more than two-handed palms because I just think they're cleaner and they have less motion going on and therefore less susceptible to being noticed by a spectator. And today I'm going to be teaching one that looks like that. I already popped it off. It looks like there's nothing really to show you how it looks because you're not actually supposed to see what's going on. So let's break that down a bit more. So the main movement that's going to be coming on, basically to actually get the palm, is from the pinky. Okay, so you're gonna hold a deck in this weird grip. It's called Biddle grip. Generally, when you hold a deck of cards, it's called Mechanic's grip or Dealer's grip, and that's when you have the index finger and then the three fingers on the side as well as the thumb on the other side. But with this one, it's called Biddle grip, and you hold it with your index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky on one side, and then your thumb on the other, like this. So this is going to be a little modified version of Biddle grip. So you're going to hold it like this without the pinky. Because the pinky is going to be moving the card to get it into the position you want. And that is in this palm position. But how does it do that? Well, you're going to hold the cards like this. And your pinky is going to be on the corner portion of the actual card. So not on the actual tip, but on the corner right here. So your finger is still in contact with all the card, not just the tip. You're gonna be holding it like this. It's gonna be in the corner, and all it's gonna do is push out a bit to the side. So not forward, or at least not yet. It's gonna be pushing out to the side more, and that's gonna take a little bit of muscle memory. It's not very hard. If your finger should be a little moist for it to stick to the card. So if you have dry fingers, get like blow on it to get it moist, or like use some hand lotion or something. So you're going to hold it like this, and then you're just going to push to the side a little bit. When you're starting off, maybe you should push it a larger amount. Obviously not like that, but like maybe over slightly like this, because you're going to be in that sort of this position at the end. Because like right here, I only moved it that much. Now you're in this position. What you're going to do is you're going to push forward. And when I say forward, I don't mean to the diagonally, but I mean like straight on forward. And I also think something that helps is pushing down a bit too. So once this card is in this position, pushing down a bit. Because it's basically what's going to happen is you're going to push, after you push out, you're going to push forward, and the card is slowly going to rise up into the perfect palm position so you can take it off. So you're going to push out slightly, and then you're going to push up. Because now it's in that position for you to come off and take out. Something that's going to happen when you're first starting off is you're going to push out. You're not going to drop it, but something like this is going to happen, where the card sort of slicks out on the side. And how you avoid that is you're going to, while you keep on practicing it, you're going to eventually find the correct position that works for you to and the correct amount of movement to get it up to that position. Because when you're first starting off, you might not know how much force to push it by, and that might result to go to the side, or how if you're putting too much or too little or so on. And once you keep on practicing and you eventually get that same amount of force every time, you'll be able to nail it every time. So that's the palm. Let's now get into how to do a double lift. And this is very important too. Okay, double lifts. There's a lot of ways you can do double lifts. There's so many different variations of them. I know a lot of magicians who do a lot of different types of weird double lifts. Some of them are hard, some of them are easy. What I'm going to teach you today is sort of easy. It's going to take a little bit of practice just to nail every time, but it's not too hard. But basically what it looks like is this. So say you have a specter, you can be like, okay, so here's your card. Can you hold on to it? Yeah, and then you switch it up. So how does this work? Well, you first have to get your pinky break under the top two cards. You can, if you watched my last video, you know how to do a pinky count, which is basically just riffling down the edge and picking up two cards. So now we have two cards here. And then you're going to get a break under that. So you're going to come in. Your ring finger here is going to align itself with the side like that. And your thumb is going to push itself down a bit over the middle, so towards the side, while your ring finger is on the side there like that. So it looks like that. Your index finger and your ring and your middle are just gonna keep itself to the side like that. It's just a very natural position because you're not gonna be like holding it tightly in one area because that's gonna split, or like holding something weird like that because that just looks weird. You're gonna come in, your ring finger's gonna your ring finger is gonna be on the side. Your thumb is gonna be there. Those are the 2 main points. And your index is gonna be the one that's gonna flip it over. It's gonna put the pressure of it. You flip it just like that. And you don't want to make it look like it's some heavy card, so it takes a long time to flip over. Just pretend it's one card. Just be like that. And then the way I hold it, I know there's a lot of different ways to keep the card up. Like there's something called an Altman trap, where you can literally just put your pinky finger there. I literally just use my thumb. I think it looks nice like that because it's easy to flip over. And that's why I feel like, I rarely see a magician when they're flipping over one card do that. I usually just see them either hold it or they just hold it so they're like that to be able to access easily. So that's what I try to do with this double lift. So one more time, ring finger comes to the side to line up a bit, sort of curled. The thumb comes a bit over from the middle to the outside edge. This index finger pushes up a bit and helps flip it over. And then I keep it there with my thumb. And then you're just going to flip it over again. And that's basically it. Just keep practicing that. There's a lot of different types of double lifts. There's a whole bunch of tutorials on YouTube if you want to learn it. And that's basically it. So that was the double lift and the palm, the one-handed palm. I don't think that one-handed palm has a name. And that pinky, and that double lift was a variation I came up with on my own. Those are a lot of fun. The palm is a bit harder than the double lift, but it'll take some practice, but not too much because I actually got the hang of it quite easy. But anyway, that's all the time we have for today, everyone. That's so cheesy. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Next time we're gonna be doing, I think we're gonna actually learn a trick next time. Don't take my word for it. I'm gonna be teaching you. If we do a trick, I'll teach you one of my favorites. It's sort of a sandwich routine, but I don't want to spoil anything. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.